Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. So today we have to turn this space into my garden. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to show you what we have started, and we're going to do a little bit of it together. So happy Sunday. It's the very end of April. So it's time to get this mess going. So here is the tower garden. We have to get that assembled and cleaned up. There's the other pieces to it. And we do have a couple sun gold tomatoes already kind of in little pots. I'll move them to bigger pots at some point. This is maybe a blueberry, maybe a blackberry. Whichever one it isn't, that's the other one. For whatever reason, this is some kind of mint, I think, that just never died. And a few strawberries that we've got started. Here's some friends. There's Bear Bear. Bear Bear. Hi, Bear Bears. That's Bear Bear, one of my cats. Here's Bernie. Bernie. Here's the other one. He's a little camera shy. So that's the plan for today. I've got to do some dishes, throw in a load of laundry, but other than that, we are going to dig in the dirt. So let's get started. Okay, so this is a tower garden. It was gifted to me by my parents, and I'm really excited. And we're gonna get this thing put together today so we can grow some stuff in it this year. So what a tower garden is literally a completely enclosed, kind of like a hydroponic gardening system. So this I could grow in the house. I could take this and put it inside the house. And if I had some kind of grow lights, I could actually grow all of my stuff in this in the house. So I'm gonna stop talking and we're just gonna put this thing together. So here we go. Okay, so now it says to put the little cups in the holes. So that's these guys here. There's a lot of instructions. Okay. All right, so the cups go in like this. I probably was supposed to put them in before I put this whole bad boy together. Daggone it. Or was I? Did it say that? I don't think it did. No, it says to stick them in afterwards. Okay, so we're going to cram them in there now. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. We just kind of, you gotta push them in. I got it. Okay, we can do this. Easy peasy. All right. Oops. That doesn't work when, does it? Oh, there we go. Okay, so y'all don't have to watch me do this over and over again. So next we have to soak this thing for 30 minutes in water. So we're gonna do that real quick because this is what you put your seeds in. And then these things go in the little cups. So we're gonna soak this for 30 minutes and we'll be back. So while we're waiting on the 30 minutes for that, let's go ahead and start our little seed sorting trays. Garden soil the other day. It's getting really warm out here. So I'm gonna get these started. see what we can grow this year. I figure the more I grow, the less I buy. So are you guys growing anything? Are you doing anything like that? Do y'all like to garden? And if you do, what do you grow? Do you just grow flowers? Do you grow your food? Obviously, you can hear I have eggs because, you know, the chickens have no manners and don't know how to not interrupt a video. But that's okay. We love them anyway. I think I needed scissors out here for this other bag. There we go, I got it. So, I don't know if I'll plant all 4 of them, but I'm definitely going to plant a couple of these. You know, not everything comes up. All right, and the neighbor's cats are fighting. That's good. I don't know if y'all can hear that. They get a little crazy. There's my dog. Okay, so we got that. Let's get some seeds out and see what we can grow. So I've got some older seeds. So these are beans. These are green beans. Okay, let's grow some green beans. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with them. Yeah, the seeds are really pretty. Let's see, I should probably read the package. Planting instructions. Okay, 2 seeds every 4 inches. All right, so let's put 2 seeds in each one. We'll kind of push them down in there. And then these look like just green beans. Okay. Do a couple green beans. Here we go. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things of green beans. I think that's enough green beans because I don't really know where I'm going to put them. Kind of like with my chickens. I buy the chickens and we figure out what we're going to do with them later. So that's how we garden. Definitely going to do some squash because we actually like squash. And then it says 4 to 5 seeds over 12-inch tall. We're gonna put 2 in each one. And then we go through and I actually do it the way my dad did it. Cause you know, that just seemed right. And he's super smart when it comes to growing stuff. But he, puts them inside of old tires and it kind of keeps your squash plant contained. And when my husband changed the tires off of his truck, I told him, hey, don't get rid of them tires, I'm gonna need them. And that's where we put them, in the tires in the yard, out in the ground. I have a little area that I can stick them in, and that's what I do. All right, so we're gonna put all these in here. Okay, oops, I have to put a little extra. So, let's see, what else was in my bag? So another thing that I was taught was to keep your seeds in the freezer. Like, you know, through the year, you keep them in the freezer. And that, whew, I'm hot, y'all. And that keeps them from, it keeps, I guess it kind of makes them hibernate? I don't know. We will see. Let's try to grow in some celery this year. I mean, how hard could celery be, right? They say it's easy. So we're gonna put some celery seeds in. Let's see, what does this say? 10 weeks before the last, so start them indoors. Well, we are late as all get out. These are the smallest seeds on the planet. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're gonna just, I don't know. This will be my first celery year. So let's just see what happens. Who knows? I mean, the fact is, I get my seeds at the Dollar Tree because Dollar Tree does have non-GMO seeds. And they're like 4 packs for $1. And there's like a gazillion more seeds left in here. So if this doesn't work this year, I'll do it different next year. Okay, so there's that. And I've got a Better Boy hybrid tomato. So let's go ahead and put this one in here. Oh, wait a minute. These are a little weird. Look at these little weird seeds. Okay. They're such strange seeds. They're like pearls. That's so weird. I'm gonna put 2 in each one. And then this tray is full. Okay. I think I got somebody singing the egg song down there. Sounds like it. So I'm getting 9 regular eggs a day, excuse me. 9 regular eggs a day from my regular sized girls. And then I've got, you know, the bantams, which are like the much smaller chickens. And I get 1 to 2 eggs from them a day. So quite a few eggs a day. Everybody tells me, you need to sell them, you need to sell them. But mainly I give them to my friends and like my relatives. And I just feel bad charging my friends and relatives because I don't know, I just feel bad. And like, I got a couple of friends at work that like them. But yeah, I don't know. I just have the chickens because I love the chickens. And the eggs are just a bonus. Now, granted, there are a bunch of eggs. I mean, I'm getting almost a dozen a day. And we absolutely eat breakfast for dinner once a week. And I generally have eggs of some sort every single day. So mainly it's like I'll have like a boiled egg with my lunch or something. Okay, so these are in my little trays. Dirt, everything. I have no idea. I didn't mark anything. I should probably get a marker. Hold that thought. Sharpie. Okay, now let's try to remember what we put in here. Okay, so we did, these are green beans, and then this is, oops, squash, and this is celery, and then these are better boys. All right, ta-da! So I'm just gonna put the lid on them now, and when I get done, I'll go back and I'll water everybody. I love this little thing. I got it at Aldi's, and it literally came with 4 trays, and each tray has 4 rows of 6, so that makes it nice and easy. And then it's got the tray that, like the watering tray. So this is, you know, the little watering tray. And you got the dirt tray, and then you have the over the top tray to kind of greenhouses. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it was literally like $4 or $5 for the whole thing. I guess it just kind of pops on there. Okay, so we're gonna set that one over there, and I've marked it. And then let's see what else I got, because I bought like a whole crap load of seeds. Let's put that over there. Let's wipe my eyes because I've got sweat rolling in my eyes. And it's neat too because I've got like little, I'll show you. I've got like little, you know, the soot cakes right there. Got one there and one there. And I get little, little birds come up. And even while I'm here, standing outside, and they'll still come up and, you know, eat, and it's really cool. I love watching them. Okay, put some dirt under this one. It sounds like the chickens have finally settled down some. That's good. They were being obnoxious earlier, so the dog's gonna start instead. This is why we call it the Homestead Circus. Because it's an absolute circus. So I've got the big dog outside barking, and the little dog inside starts barking. She has no idea why she's barking, but she's barking. Thought I had a bug on me. So I've always called this dirt therapy, because it's just, to me, it's therapeutic. I love getting in here and getting my hands dirty. I actually noticed yesterday from where I was planting the tomatoes that I still had dirt under my fingernails. I know some people think that's gross. I do bathe, I do wash my hands, but I absolutely love digging in the dirt. All right, so I have a bunch of herbs. Okay, so we've got dill, cilantro, oregano, more cilantro, sage, basil. What is this? This is, oh, these are salad mixes. I've got cucumbers, peppers, more cucumbers, and then I've got cucumbers, more peppers. These are beautiful peppers. Look how beautiful those are. Broccoli, cauliflower, some cherry tomatoes, and more squash. So, I have this little thing I thought was kind of neat. So you like crisscross them. I got 2 of them, so it'll be 4 tall. And this is what I think I'm gonna put my herbs in. Because I also have isn't that the neatest little thing? So I'm gonna plant my herbs in that. But I have like I have a dehydrator, like just a small one. And I figure I can go through, and as the herbs like start growing crazy out of that thing, I can pick them, put them in the dehydrator and dry them out, and then put them, you know, in my bottles for spices. Because I really wondered what I was going to do with all these herbs when I got them. But that's what I decided I was going to do. So we'll do those in a minute. So let's put in this one, let's do some peppers. I think sweet peppers. I got 2 different kinds of sweet peppers, don't I? I do. Okay, so we're going to put peppers. I should probably write on this before I start filling it up. Won't that be easier? Let's work smarter, not harder, right? Okay. So this is going to be grand bell peppers. And then this next one we will make California Wonders. Wonder peppers. And then let's put, what else we're gonna put in here? We're gonna put I think we're gonna put cucumbers in here. What do you think about that? I think so. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so we're gonna have oh no, these are good in containers. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So we're gonna do Space Master, we're gonna do bush cucumbers and pickled cucumbers. Okay. Pickle, bush. So these are gonna go in like the big pots. I've got really, really big pots. Cute and large cukes. And we'll see how this goes. All right. I gotta remember what I wrote down there. Okay. Grand bells, we're gonna put them first. Let's see. It's so funny. Start seeds indoors. 8 weeks before, 10 weeks before. I'm so behind. But that's okay, because we're still getting it done. And they say you should stagger anyway. So I'm going to put 2 seeds in each little container. Yet again, kind of like what I guess I'm doing with all of them. Just put my 2 seeds in each container. Uh-oh, let's go over here a little bit. There we go, kind of in the middle. Thank you. Okay. And, okay, oh, wait a minute, something's open. Is that open? Or no, that's just dirt. That's okay, that's just dirt. All right, I just want to make sure they're all closed. And we'll put that one in there. Did we use those already? Okay, we already used those. Use those. Trying to keep them separate a little bit. Okay, so now the sweet peppers. I'm not going to open that other thing of peppers just because I've already got 2 open. So I would rather just go ahead and wait. It says 75 days to harvest. So y'all, when everybody else is tearing up their gardens, we're just going to be eating ours. That's too funny. That's okay. Okay. Kind of excited that these are good in containers. Some of these are good in containers. So I have to remember that. Because I think all 4 of these say good in containers. So, woohoo. Because I'm very limited on yard space because I live on a really steep hill. So it's really kind of hard. At some point I do want to put, I do want to try to do some raised beds. I've done a little research and seen where you can do the raised beds on like the way you do them on a hill to make them stand right. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Oh, these are nice little seeds. Okay. So seed, 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 seed. And I feel like it's warm enough outside now that I can probably just leave these outside. I don't feel like I have to bring them in the house because my cats are not super friendly to plants. And they've got no act right whatsoever. So if they see something new, they have to explore it and check it out and see what it is and knock it on the floor and make a mess and aggravate the crap out of me. But I do love my pets. I do plan to trim down the pets some because a lot of the pets came from my gorgeous daughter bringing all these new animals into the house, new cats into the house. But gosh, I love them all anyway. It's neat to see all their different personalities, so I'm good with it. I'm okay with it. All right, so we got these in here. We're gonna just kind of push them down with my finger, I think. I'm gonna do some kamikaze gardening here because, yeah, it'll either work or it won't. If it doesn't, you know what? We'll try again next year. The good thing is there are farmers markets all over the place around me, and until my garden grows, or if my garden doesn't grow, I am able to go to the farmer's market. In fact, there's a new one that just opened up. Stiegel's Farmer's Market. It's going to be kind of out a little further in the country from us, but they just opened, and I'm thinking I might try to go there today. They open at 12, and God, I'm a sucker for fresh food, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. And like my big thing is I basically want to, during the spring months, summer months, when I can go to the farmer's market and get stuff like that, I'm looking to do more of my grocery shopping in that situation than at the grocery store, just for the simple fact that, you know, I would rather have stuff that I know somebody grew. And I don't know, I think it just seems like a better situation to me. That is not going to stay on there. It's going to make me absolutely bonkers. Come on. Stay. Okay, good enough. Well, hi, Kiwi. Are you back? All right, let's get some herbs planted because I love to plant the herbs. Here we go. All right. So this little thing, it just comes apart like this. I think it's the coolest little thing. So I feel like you can't see me over here. Not that everybody wants to see all of me, but I guess that's the point of the video, is for you to see what I'm doing. So let's do that. Okay, so here's my cheapo thing, so we're going to stay enclosed. Stay closed. I don't know, how am I going to label these? I guess maybe I can just write on them. I mean, they literally cost $1.25 for 2. All right, so this will be basil. That's not very neat. And then sage. How many do I have? Okay, I don't need that one. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, I got 12. Let's, okay. I think I should do a second basil. And that's mint. So that one I think is a mint. Okay, let's do a second basil. Okay. So basil, sage. We'll do oregano. We're gonna do 2 of those. Because I do eat more oregano. And then, do you want to throw a cilantro in here? Let's throw, no, I'm gonna, that's a hard call. Maybe a second oregano. You know, I probably could have gone through and done 1 of each. And I could put the dill someplace else. Do we want to do it like that? I think we do. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do oregano, basil, sage. Okay, we're gonna do, this is gonna be basil also. Okay, so then we'll do sage. Have to grow some sage and get ready for Thanksgiving. Have that good sage in my my dressing. Those cats are acting crazy. Okay, yeah, so I'll do this and then I'll just do a pot of dill. That'll work. See, like all the birds are starting to kind of get started and wake up and that kind of thing. And I'm here to tell you, we've got some crazy sounding birds around here. They crack me up. Okay, so oregano, cilantro, here we go. Let's start filling them. Yeah, I just thought these were the cutest daggum little things, and they can just sit right up here on my table. I just thought that was a neat little thing. And you know what? Somewhere I've got a bigger set. No idea where. I bought them. These are actually the ones from last year, and they were a little bit smaller and than the ones from the year before. My nose itches. And but I did get some from the year before, and I don't know what I did with them. They're in my potting shed somewhere. It's cool because my husband, we needed a little barn at the end of the driveway to basically be a he shed and to park the motorcycles in. And so we went through and we got a barn, and it's the cutest thing ever. It's a small barn, but we put it at the end of our driveway, and he can just pull the motorcycles right into it. And it gives him a place. He's got a TV in it. Gives him a place to kind of hang out and get the heck out of my hair. Because I don't know if you guys have husbands, boyfriends, wives. If I don't know, I have to check. I may have some followers that are guys, but whatever. They always seem to be standing right where you need to be. I've noticed that. My husband's the worst. It seems like every time I need to be in a certain spot in the kitchen, I turn around and there he is, standing right there. And so yeah, it's nice having the little he shed out there. Well, he built a little like extension onto it, and that part is the she shed. And I keep the my deep freezers in there, but all of my gardening stuff, all my pots are in there. Shelf after shelf of pots is absolutely insane, but I keep all that in there. And so it's funny because I tell him it's the we shed, because it's the he shed and the she shed, and that makes it a we shed. And I could not believe it, but he actually let me hang a couple dragonflies on the outside of it. I was absolutely shocked. Okay, so let's put some cilantro seeds, which is so funny because I love cilantro and my daughter loves basil and she hates cilantro and I hate basil. It kind of, I don't know, I think it's funny that, you know, we're so different like that. Okay, so cilantro there, and hopefully this will just like go crazy and be just cute little trailing, I don't know. We'll see. Hope it works. That's what I hope. I hope it works. Okay, so cilantro's in. So I've got this cilantro. I'm just going to go ahead and put the cilantro in with it. This one's not open. I may have to put some kind of weights on top of these lids. We'll see. Okay, oregano. I don't have any oregano open, do I? No, I do not. Okay, oregano is on the bottom. Okay. It says, oregano is a perennial, so this might be something that I put into a bigger pot. I know I opened this bad boy. That's what I need to do. I need to find a place where I can plant some of this stuff and it can come back every year. Oh my God, smallest seeds ever. Jeez. These are even smaller than the celery. That is absolutely insane. Okay, so we're just gonna sprinkle some in. And there we go. Oh my gosh, I mean, you can't even see them. They're so little. I don't feel like I have enough seeds in there. Let's do some more. Some in there. Okay, here we go. Oregano's in. All right, so that's the cilantro, cucumbers. All those are in. What have I got over here? I've got all kinds of crazy. Oh shoot, I forgot I have all this stuff over here too. Broccoli and cauliflower. We got to get that done. Okay, so the dill's in there. I'm gonna have to get a little bag for these. Sage is on top, or no, sage is next to on top. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, thank goodness. These are bigger. Okay, so 2 in each one because that seems to be our magic number today. Let's see what happens. Where did I put them? Okay, I'm just gonna kind of, because they're the same color as the dirt. Okay, and then the basil for my daughter, which I put basil in stuff, but like I'm not gonna eat pesto and she can eat pesto. I guess I need to turn this again. Yeah, she'll eat pesto. I do not eat pesto. I don't like it, but I like caprese, which has basil to it. All right, so we're gonna put these even in the middle here because this one I can see the whole top. Okay, so all these can go together. So we're just gonna just do this. All right, ta-da! So the herb garden is planted, except for the dill, which like I said, I think I'm gonna take the dill and just put it in its own pot. Let's see, I got all of these. I need to put these in some kind of little bag. I have to switch bags out for that. I can do that later. Okay. So let's find something to put the dill in. I'm gonna move this over here. Because see, I'll grow dill and I make my own pickles, which I do enjoy doing that. And then my daughter will make pickled okra, which is absolutely a favorite. We love some pickled okra. I guess I'm gonna have to tape these closed. That's okay, I can do that now. I'll move you over some and get my trash up out of the way. Ah, there goes my lid. Just off my lid. Sorry about that, Pop. Okay, you're gonna come sit over there where it's safe. Is that what we're doing? All right, so I will get some tape and tape these lids on, just, you know, the temporary. So, okay, what are we doing next, guys? Okay, so those are the herbs, they're done. I've got peppers, I've got my tomatoes, I got all that planted. Cilantro, cucumber, pepper. So we have dill. And then I have, I did the squash. So we got some red cherry, cauliflower, broccoli. All right, I did already plant those. So I'm gonna save those for another day. And I've got, sunflowers. I really, really would like to plant these, but that seems like a lot of peppers. I'm gonna fight the urge and I'm gonna wait because that is a lot of peppers. Okay, so I think we're gonna do, that can work. Okay, so these are, I don't even know what this is. This is a mesclun mix. And these look like butter lettuce. So maybe we'll do that together. How about that? I think that sounds like a plan. And I'm not gonna do the mesclun mix because I have a mesclun mix for the tower garden. So there's my game plan. Okay, let's get back to writing on these. Let's do it again. Okay, so this is gonna be a broccoli. I always spell it wrong. It's 2 C's, not 2 L's. And this will be cauliflower. And then we'll have cherry tomatoes. And I think that was like, maybe it's green leaf. I don't know. It's some kind of lettuce. Who knows? Maybe butter. We'll put butter down here with a question mark because that is my favorite. So that might be what I bought. Okay, so I got that. Let's get a little tray to fill up with dirt. Like I said, I have no idea where we're going to plant all this stuff when it's time, but we're going to put it somewhere. Okay. So, fill up my little tray. This is going to be a crazy long video. I hope you guys are patient. I hope you guys wait and watch the whole thing and you see my little journey. I don't know, I'm one of those people that I can put on a cleaning marathon. Somebody cleaning and clean right along with them. I can actually clean my house while they clean their house. So, I don't know, I guess we'll see if you guys are the same. So, okay, we're going to move some of this around. Okay, here we go. All right, broccoli, here it goes. Gotta get some more Ziploc bags. So broccoli is going in here. Okay, oh, broccoli, that's some little ones too. Okay, what do you think? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that one's got 3. That's okay, that one's got 2. These little tiny seeds in my big old fingers. Okay, and then 1, 2, okay. Put all these back in there. All right, so broccoli, done. Let's do a little cover, there we go. Okay, cauliflower. Never seen a cauliflower seed before. And you know, I ripped the names right off of these things, so I have no idea what they are. I can look at the picture and I can see it's a cauliflower, but I don't know what kind of cauliflower. And the cauliflower seeds look just like, they're just like broccoli seeds. 2, 1, 2. Just kind of push those down because they're pretty small. 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I'll have to get the birds out later and let them free range some. I was gone all day yesterday at an event with a group I'm a part of. We're part of a motorcycle organization called the Guardians of the Children, and we just help basically, you know, bring awareness for child abuse prevention, and we try to help families that maybe have abuse in them, and cherry tomatoes. And so they had, one of our sister chapters had a big event yesterday, and I was there all day and had such a good time. And they had a real long ride. My husband rode in the ride. I did not, because it was like 4 hours. That's a lot for me. I'm just now starting to really ride, and he's been riding for years. So I'm just getting going. But I went to the festival, and so my chickens, by the time I got home, the chickens didn't get to be out for a long time, so I may try to let them out some extra time today. But it's so funny because they're so spoiled. They've gotten so used to it. And then I have a wonderful neighbor that likes to send me any kind of bread and stuff that they don't eat, that they're just like, nope, this isn't gonna work, we're not gonna eat it. So they love their auntie from up the hill, because she sends them all kinds of goodies. All right, so the lettuce, we're just kind of sprinkling a few in because I have no idea. These are like tiny little seeds. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some in, and we're gonna hope for the best. I mean, right? Heck yeah, there we go. I mean, I have one that somehow spilled, and oh, I gotta put the thing back in. It somehow spilled, and I have absolutely no idea what the seeds are, but I just kind of scooped them all into a bag by themselves. So that'll be just like a fun mystery mix for me. We'll see. Okay, so I've got this one done. Let's throw just a little bit of dirt on top of all of them. And then I think we're gonna be ready to maybe water a little. I don't know, could put a little water on everybody. I'm probably just gonna spray it with my little cat sprayer. Just because I don't think they need to be soaked. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna clean my mess up here, and then I think we're ready to get back to the tower garden business. So there's that. Let's grab this, and let's go get moving. Let's go water some stuff. All right. Okay, so we've come out here. We've got the soaked stuff. They give you this handy dandy little germination tray, and then it says seeds vermiculite into each little hole. So let me go grab the seeds, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna put seeds in, and I've got, this is the pack where I spilled the seeds and I just scooped them all into here. No idea what that is. It's literally a mix. I think we're gonna put these into one of my little containers. So we have just a gourmet blend of lettuce. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, I see now, because I see that's a mix. I feel like I want to put that in there too. Okay, so we got butter crunch. Uh-oh. Well, that just spilled everywhere. So these are a lot of like lettuce. That looks good to me. And then I got some more little bags. So that will help me. But yeah, the neat thing about this is it's all water in this garden, this tower garden. That's all it is. So I kind of dig it. It was perfect size, wasn't it? Okay, I've got cabbage, but I feel like I wanted cabbage in a different area. This is spinach. Let's plant some spinach. I don't think I'm gonna know what any of this stuff is, but that's okay. That's all right. I mean, does it matter? I don't feel like it matters. I'm gonna eat all of it anyway. Okay, spinach. So I'll put all these in the little things, and it's so cool hearing all the birds out here today. I've got romaine. What is that? I must have a squirrel or something over there, like knocking stuff down. Oh yeah, these are little ones too. Romaine. Okay, oh, that was a lot of romaine. This is a lot of seeds. Holy crap. And so all of this, mainly the tower, I think we're gonna start this year. The tower is mainly just gonna be like lettuces and stuff, just for the simple fact that I am very new at this. So I wanna do, you know, we're gonna start with lettuce. So I know I can grow some lettuce. but my parents that gave me this said this thing grew like absolute insanity. So this is a mescaline mix. So it'll be like almost like a spring mix, I think. I'm just putting a little in each one. So I think I'll have basically what'll end up happening, because I'm doing one type of seeds in 4 containers, and there's 5 rows, and then I have 20 here because there's 4 on each one, and I've got 5 towers. So basically each level will be a certain type of lettuce. So we'll have to do some research and figure out which ones are like more viney and bigger, because that's what this is for. So when you have, because I mean, they would plant cucumbers and they would plant tomatoes in this, and they grew and they did great. But like I said, I'm just going to start with lettuce and see how it does, and then I think next year I can move into the rest. Okay, this is called salad bowl. I'm spilling these seeds everywhere. They're going to be just lettuce growing everywhere. So this is going to be the salad bowl mix. Okay, here we go. Oh, my daughter's friend just came in. I couldn't figure out why my dog was barking so bad. But our friend Hannah just got here. I just saw her come popping in. All right. Okay, so this is done, and then it said to put, okay, vermiculite, which is what this stuff is, over top of it. Let's see if I can do it without making the biggest mess on the planet. Okay, here we go. On top. I wonder if I fill the holes or just, it's really pretty, it's shiny. It's like, it looks like little pieces of gold. How cool is that? So I guess this is kind of what would, like, you know, when you cover something with dirt, this is what you're using. So I'll definitely have to buy more of this. They pretty much, when they gave me this, they gave me like everything I needed to start. I've got the chemicals for this year and everything. So that is fantastic. We'll see how it does, see how I do with it. They had it growing like, I mean, just insanity. Okay, that was messy. I made a mess. That's okay. That's part of the fun of gardening, right? Is being messy. Okay, a little bit more, a couple more. There we go, a little more. I'm sure there's a better way of doing this than what I'm doing, but this is working, so this is how we're doing it. And there. Okay, all right, so let's just, there we go. All right. It says put a little bit of water in each hole and do not close it. Okay, that goes back over there. All right, so I'm gonna go get some water to put in each hole and a little bit in the bottom, and then I'm not gonna close it. And we're gonna put it in a semi-shaded area outside in warm weather. So I don't know, I'll find someplace here up on the deck. And all right, so I'll have to, it looks like I have to water it regular. So I'll do that. And then, let's see. So once the seeds sprout in 4 to 8 days, it says put it, boom, right out in the sun. And then in 1 to 3 weeks, we'll transfer it over. So I'm stinking excited. So we're gonna get this watered and then maybe do one more tray. I think I'm gonna do the cabbage and a lettuce blend. And what else was I saying? Oh, I do have to do the dill and the sunflowers. So maybe I'll put those things in this last tray, and we'll be ready to rock and roll and get started on this growing stuff. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And I'm gonna finish this up and clean up my mess. And then I gotta go inside and I gotta clean up the mess in there because I have been super lazy and I did not do the dishes. So I've got dishes today, I've got laundry to fold. So I hope you have a fabulous rest of the weekend. I hope you have enjoyed me rambling on as I have, and I'll see you on the next one. Talk to you soon.